In this video, we're going to go from signing up to an account in Pilot to creating and funding a bank account, issuing a card, and then we're going to purchase these cute frog pins. Our first step will be to create a Pilot account by filling out this form. Mine's pre-filled, so I'll just click Create Account. You can see some information related to the Pilot environment, and I'm going to click Get Started. And my first step will be to create an API token so we can actually start making some API calls to this Pilot environment. For our testing purposes, I will select all scopes and copy my token. Next, I'll bring this over to our Postman environment and add it into my Variables tab. You can see my URL is already set to the Pilot URL. The first thing we're going to do is create an application. So I'm going to go to Create Individual Application and fill in my details. Once I've added my sensitive information, I'm going to send my application. You can see here my request was successfully sent and my application was automatically approved. I'm going to copy the ID of my linked customer and create an account for this customer. Now I can see my account in the dashboard. Now that I have my account, I can go ahead and create a card for this account so I can actually start transacting and purchase my frog pins. Now that we've added our card, we'll need to get our sensitive account information to actually fund this card and also make a purchase. Unit uses VGS to display sensitive card information. We will need two things. One will be our card ID and one will be our customer token. We'll copy our card ID from our dashboard and we'll create a customer token inside of Postman. I've copied over my customer ID for the first step of creating a customer token verification. This will provide us with a verification token and trigger a text message to be sent to the customer. We will plug this verification token into our next step, and I will copy the text that was sent on my phone. Now, this has provided me with a token that I can use to read my sensitive card details. You can see that I provided the scope card sensitive, which is required for this operation. So I'm going to go back into Plunker and update this customer token. Now that we have our sensitive card details, we can add them into our Cash App in order to actually fund our account. We can retrieve the expiration date from the dashboard. And our zip code. Next, we will cash out to the debit card we just added. I'll use the instant so we can see it right away. Now we can go back into the dashboard to see that our account has been funded. Next, we're going to use our sensitive card details to actually make a purchase. So I'm going to buy these pins, like I said before. So I've added my debit card, and now I can go ahead and place my order. There you have it. We went from signing up in Pilot to making a real purchase in a few minutes. Now you can build a functional proof of concept based around whatever you want to build.